Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hello, hello, hello. Well, this is going to be a watch me work closely. As you can see, my lotion is kind of melty here. We have hit minus 25 degrees outside here. It is super crazy cold where I'm at. And yeah, I'm not getting out of my bed, so you get to watch me crochet up close and personal, which is probably a little more enjoyable. We've got our lovely panel here I need to work on. I got a month now, almost exactly to the day, before I need to be done. So I'm super excited to see you. Let's get going. So hello. Yes, it's super cold out there. Super, super cold. I'm staying in my bed. And being that it's late at night, it's even colder than it has been during the day. So, feeling a lot better than I did yesterday. Yesterday I was feeling really, really gross. Stomach was really upset and I was basically in a ball all day. Not my best day. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we do our double crochets here, and we're off and running. So we need 4 of these reds. And then it's a black. Having a little cup of tea to stay warm. I can't seem to find my heat bag. I've got one of those nice rice bags that I heat up in the microwave and stays warm for a little while. Really good for the arthritis in my back. And my hips. Oh, my hips. Anyway, I sound like an old horse right now. As my grandma would say, don't they shoot old horses? No. Probably. And then they turn them into glue. Isn't that what people of that age group would be talking about? If I remember correctly. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, come on. Sorry. 2 and 3. I did not crochet most of today, so my hands would be nice and fresh for a good video today. I didn't want to be straining. And I actually felt like playing my Sims game today, so I played Sims. Had some fun. Went on an archaeological hike and dig in the game. And did lots of remodeling of people's homes, redecorating. So that wasn't too bad. It was just too cold to do anything. I did my little bit of regular dishes, like that's my usual chore. Not the least amount I do. Okay, this is the back side, so we're just gonna leave that on the back side like that. I'm gonna change over to my black, and we are just gonna go on through. 1, 2, 3. So hopefully this cold snap won't last too long. Hopefully we get back to getting some fresh snow for the snowpack, which would be absolutely wonderful. 2 and 3, I believe it is a couple greens. Let's take a little peek here. Come along with me. 2 greens and a black. Try to reserve my battery. Two, 3. So 2 greens and 1 more black. Ooh, I'm getting excited to get down to that last panel. And then some decisions will have to be made about what color am I going to use for the in-between. Do I want to use a gray? I got a couple. Well, I got one main gray that I really like that I don't really want to use for it. So that's probably not going to happen. I want to make a cardigan out of that gray so bad. That's a Hobie gray, and it's mine. It's simple as that. It is mine. 2, 1, 2, and 3. I have an idea of what I want to do with it. I don't know if I have enough to do something I want to do with it. So we're just gonna have to plan something here. But I'm not ready for the gray right now. 2, 3. Being that I have a month, I gotta start the 2 amigurumis I wanted to do. And 3. Okay, after the 3 it's a little complicated, so we are going to erase this little mark here that I have to tell me which end I'm starting on, just to make my life easier so I don't have to guess. Because I got mixed up before. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 purple. And I'm going to turn that off so it's not so distracting. Okay. Let's keep this going, this beautiful movement here. And we are going to skip out on that part because I don't like to pull this in with my slip stitch. I find it ends up making it too tight. But my double crochets are just perfect to hold it in place and still give it a little bit of movement, which is great. Now we're just gonna pull that. Looking good. And through the final loop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. I can tell my hands are really, really in good shape right now. Okay, we're going to carry this through because I think I need it in the next row. If not, it'll just be easy to snip it off when it's already carried through, because then it's tucked. And I can cut it and go the opposite way with a needle, which will secure it very nicely. But these are going under, sorry. Going to be having a backing, so that's going to help out huge. And 1, 2, I believe I said it was a black, but we are going to double check, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have our 4 here. Alright, now this is where it gets fun. We go black, white, black, white. Black, white, black, white, black. Okay. Got it. There's the last bit of white for this eye. That's what we're doing here. So, should I carry this? I'm going to carry it because I can carry it back, I believe, on the way back. So we're going to go and find the black, which is, oh no, it didn't come up. Alright, I'm gonna borrow you then. We will just borrow you. Don't worry, it all makes sense. I'm just gonna flip this out a little bit because I'm finding it a little bit tangly here. I'm gonna do one black. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pull that. Thank you. 2 and 3. Now I'm gonna pull this white nice and tight here. Coming through. So my son went and got his hair did today, and he wanted to tell our hairdresser, a friend of mine I haven't seen much lately because she's busy, I'm busy, you know. She has a 16-year-old, and I've got a couple very young children around, so we haven't really had much opportunities to hang out in the last while. And she's working full time to support her and her son. 2, 3. So she was asking what was new, and so I guess my son looked me up on YouTube to show her my channel and found out that I had gotten a shout out that I had known nothing about. And I'm super embarrassed. I did comment and thank her this was from August. Unbelievable that I did not get notification on it, which was super weird. But sometimes it does that with YouTube. I'm hearing a lot of people aren't hearing about their favorite YouTube videos being put out, like Bago Day. Quite a few people were talking about that today, that they're not being notified, and that's not fun. So I don't know what's going on there. So I'm just gonna continue making my videos, and they will be out, and yeah, you see them when you see them. I have no stress about it. Okay, that's just really weird. What happened here? Oh, okay. Wow. Got super distracted. Forgot how I did that. Alright. So that should have been carried with the white. And that's where I went wrong. I see what I've done here. Both of these need to be picked up. 1, 2, and 3. And here we are. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and number 3. Alright, so we have black, white, black, white, black. Okay. That should have been it. Yep. And that is done for the white. So I'm going to carry, I should have carried the white there. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green. 7 green. So we're going to have to backtrack a little. And we're going to carry a piece of this white here, because that is the last of that eye. Fabulous. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get my next color going, and then I'm going to cut off this white just to get it out of the mix. 1, 2, 3. That's a very nice green though. I like this one. It's kind of not quite foresty, but it has a forest vibe to it. Right? A little shiny, but not shiny. Let's pull up my scissors, and we're going to cut you off because you are done. And I'm going to pull this one out of the rotation. Oh, wow. That was not bad. Yeah, that's the whole piece that was left. That's fine. That's just going to go in my scrap pile. And I don't know. Okay. So I need 7 green. And this would be number 2. I have been working on the market bag on the side. I've gotten 1 strap done. Oh, they're just not the funnest thing to do. Not a big fan of making straps. I know they're important, okay? Like, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna want a strong strap. I don't know, just for some reason, it's just one of those things where I'm just like, I don't want to do it. But it needs to be done to finish it off so it can be sent off in the mail and just get out and go to the person that is supposed to have it, which is not me. No, not this time. 2 and 3. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5. I'm going to have a sip of my lovely tea here in a moment. Tonight is apple spice. Smells beautiful. Perfect for such a cold night. I can't believe how crazy cold it is. Trying to keep our heat to a minimum, so lots of blankets and whatnot, and sweaters, and I have my children just bundled right up under their blankies. And the tiny one has my blanket on too, on top of her other 3. And I got a big lump here. Sorry, you can't quite see this lump. It's a big lump. Came out of the middle. There we go. Bye-bye lump. 1, 2, 3. We'll call it a lump, not a tangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you can still see my hands. So I'm started using a new program for my videos. It makes them smaller, faster, and it still look pretty good and sound good, so I'm pretty happy with that. Even though it was kind of an unexpected change. So, if my videos seem a little bit different or my effects are a little different, it's because of a new program and I'm trying things out and just exploring, because that's how I was taught how to use a computer. I remember being in grade 12 and there was 6 people in my class, and it was a split class with grade 11s and 10s, and they were all being taught nonstop, and the teacher was just kind of like, I don't really have time to show you guys this. This is what I need you to learn, figure it out. So, made the class very interesting. I enjoyed it immensely. I know a lot of people wouldn't like that because they like instructions. I don't mind. I got the gist of what I was going for, and nowadays with like Google and stuff, you're pretty much set because you can always Google almost anything you want to learn, which is really interesting. And yeah, it's kind of something I think is amazing, and I absolutely love having so much information so easy to find. Unless it's like medical stuff, because then it's just kind of like everyone thinks they're dying, and I'm just kind of laughing because every time I look up my symptoms, I'm just like, yeah, that's not me. None of that's me. I'm not dying. I'm never convinced that I'm dying. So 1, 2 on the way back up. Oh, and we're starting to smile already. Wow, this is just phenomenal how fast this is going this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Alright, now this is where it gets tricky because I never can seem to get it to turn the right way without it turning into a big tangly mess. So we're going to want this on this side. And I need 2 and then black. So 1, 2, 3. Two, 3. Ooh, got distracted. And go. And go 1, 2, 3. And we get our black. I think I'm going to have to add another bit of black. And I may have to make another ball. I'm not sure if I have enough black to do this. So I need to have 1. Because I'm going to need this one to stay here in this area. Oh my goodness. Interesting. That's probably why I had a lump. Okay. Two. Oops. It's not quite what I was going for. And 1 green. Now I'm going to have to take a look and see about my blacks. And I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I've got this little black. That was a good start. And let's see here. Okay. Love when this happens. It's especially bad with black yarn because, you know, it's hard to see. But boy, oh boy, I love playing with yarn. Alright, got my end. Perfect. Now I'm going to try to find a spot to run it through. I'm going to pick here because that's next to the green. And I may have to do another green. Let me take a look here. How's it going to go for the next bit? I am going to have to run another green. Okay, because the way this is going is this black is going to cut it off. And I'm going to constantly be going back and forth. When it is just a whole lot easier to have a green here and a green here and the black in the center. It all will work out fine in the end. It seems like a lot of excess, but it really isn't. It saves up on how much yarn is going to be used. There. I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like that. You're not going to wrap around there. You're going to go like this. And we're going to come around here. And my fingers are actually going to work for me. Whew, a little drink of tea in my intermission there just warmed me right up. Okay. Now I got black, and I needed 2, right? Yep, 2 blacks. So let's make sure my knot isn't coming through. I really dislike that. And boom. We are good. 1, 2, 3. Two. And 3. So then I think I'm going to add another green. I think I have 2 greens out here. No, just one. But because it had that big yarn tanglement, 2, 3. And here we go. And then I'm going to do my other green, and I believe this black should come down here, maybe, make its way up. Okay, because I believe I only needed, we're just going to mark this off to be on the safe side because it's so easy to get turned around. That's what I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 black up in here, so we'll do 3 and then 3. The 2 different shades, and we'll cut this one. I think it's going to be my best bet. I can cut that one out. So I might have gained one here, but I'm taking one out up here. So we're going to need 2 green. And we're just going to add another set. Another green. I believe this one's the one I'm using. That one's unused. I could have swore that I used one already. Huh. Ah, I did. I believe it's still attached. Oh, isn't that fantastic? Let's see. Yeah, it should have been taken out. No, it should not. Oh, good thing I didn't do that. I do have 2 greens attached, and I need both. So we are doing just fine and dandy. Okay, leave that one, and this is why I pause you sometimes, is because I end up getting thoroughly turned around. Now we're going to find a center pole, because I like the center pole is much easier with these ones. Let's see. Yep, there we are. And we will just put this underneath the other green. That is almost in the same spot. Okay. Again, it will all make sense as I'm cutting and pulling colors in and out. Alright, we're going to loosen this one up a little looser than the last one, so it's a bit easier to avoid tucking that knot. I don't want it in the front. I do not want it in the front. 1, 2, and here we go. Off to the races again. I feel like I'm just blah blah blahing. I could still just put music on that, and I always think that I'm going to. But it is nice sometimes just to hear music. I had a musical day today where I listened to a lot of my jams, which was nice. Nice little break. While I played my game. And wore blankets for the day. Because my goodness, it's cold. So very, very cold. Okay, it was 2. Yes, it was 2. Now we're doing 3 and 3. go. So I get to do 6 black. Tighten that up a little because, well, it just makes me feel better. 2. I don't know what I'm going to do my life after I get this one done. It's been a very long journey with this particular project. This will be my first time making anything blanket wise, and I don't consider it to be too much of a blanket per se with the building because it's a lot of pieces that I'm making rather than, you know, just doing up a whole row by row, like temperature blankets and whatnot. I just don't see myself making one of those. I can't imagine, like, I think they're great, but I just don't think there's something that I would really want to make. That's totally okay. There's no problems with that. Because, you know, there are things that other people make that are lovely that I'll never make. And there's things that I make that other people will not make. 3. Feel like I may have missed something. No, I don't think I have. I'll go one more here. This is 4. 5. 6. I don't know. I feel like we will see. It's probably totally right, and I'm just second guessing because I do that a lot, especially with these sideways. Oh good. We are tangled. Officially tangled in black. Okay, I fixed it. That wasn't that bad. Okay, and then 2 and 3. We'll tighten. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No, this can't be right. I'm supposed to put purple right there. That should be right. If I attach a purple here, it should be 3, right? Let's take a peek here. I'm going to double check here. We got 1, 2, 1, then 1, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Haha. Knew something wasn't looking right to me. It's 7 and I can't count again. I'd rather be that than me have miscounted back there. This I can handle because I can just fix it by putting in my cluster 2 and 3. Now I can do my purple with great confidence that I'm doing the right thing. Yes, because now that eye is complete. Oh my goodness, Becky Sue. Alright, 3. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Had a nice warm evening coffee before taking the girls to bed, which was good because they would not go to sleep. And the best part is they will not sleep in the morning. You just cannot do that for kids. It doesn't work. It really, really does not. As much as some people try to say so, it doesn't work. You can't keep them up and then expect them not to get up at their usual time. It never, ever happens. They will wake up at 6:30 every day if their wake up time is 6:30. Some of them are up at like 5, 4 o'clock in the morning. 2 and number. Better have a black up here. I do have black up here. Okay. Didn't want to have to pull black from down there. 2 and 3, and then I need 3, 4 black. Right? Yeah. Nope, just 3. Oh, so tired. Tired but not tired, if that makes sense. Okay, and so I said 4, right? 1, 2, 3. Go. And pop on through, and we go. Doop-de-doo. That is 2. And this is number 3. One, 2, and of course, followed by 3. Looking real good. Looking real fine. Flying. Oh boy. Now I'm making up words. And we go 3. And what are you doing? Being a little forgetful, are we? Forgot to carry the green, because we're going to need the green up here. I believe we need just 1 green. And we got the black up there. Okay, and then our reds. And that's the end of this row. We're almost there, children. Friends and family. Yep. 1 green, 1 black, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Now we go back to our black and we switched over. Two and 3 and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear. I don't know where there it is. The ball is kind of, because of course it's the side with the ball. And go 4, and that's the end of this lovely row. We're getting close to the corner here, so we'll be starting our decreases before we know it. I think, what, 6 rows left, so we're almost at our longest row, which would be the far corner to corner. Well, no, it doesn't quite go to corner. It's not square like that. One, 2, and then a good old 3. And okay, make a big tangly mess as you go. Why not? Because that's what we do now. And 1, 2, and 3. All right, so that's how long it takes to get through 2 whole rows. Forever, and a lot of mumbling, jumbling, as I'm trying to keep myself on track, because I talk to myself constantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 rows left, and then I'll be hitting the other corner. Other corner over here, because we have a corner here, and then we'll go into this corner. Alright, thanks for joining me here at all the crackers in the box, and I hope you're staying warm, and I hope you're staying safe, and I hope all your projects are working out great. See you again very, very soon. Bye!